On the date of the 12th of December 2020, PMC Fulcrum and the Iron Brigade have conducted a war raid with each other. Sadly, PMC Fulcrum would not be playing like gentlemen. We are about 45 minutes into the raid. PMC Fulcrum's attack strategies have been very weak and ineffective up until this point. PMC Fulcrum has not even been able to hardly touch the base up until this point, and they have been pushing us in a very unorganized way. This all despite the fact that Iron Brigade forces basically only have 6 people actually defending the base the entire time. A few of our members kept going offline and rubber banding throughout the entire raid. More on this later. Despite the fact that Iron Brigade had 6 people actually playing in the raid, PMC Fulcrum would still not be able to make any progress whatsoever in taking over our base. So PMC Fulcrum got desperate because they know that they cannot take our base, despite the fact that we only have 6. Before the raid started, PMC Fulcrum sent a spy into our clan. They sent this spy into our clan with the sole intention of betraying us in a raid, with absolutely no progress being made and no confidence amongst Fulcrum's troops to take our base. They rely on a spy to kill our sniper inside our own base. This tactic just shows truly how weak PMC Fulcrum's raid strategies and player skill really is, and it proves that they know for a fact themselves they cannot rely on their inferior strategies and skill to win. Iron Brigade deems this action very, very dirty, unprofessional, and pathetic. And if sending a spy into our clan to kill our sniper wasn't dirty enough, PMC Fulcrum wanted to show us just how dirty they can really play. The entire raid, from beginning to end, Iron Brigade members were the target of a denial of service attack, otherwise known as a DDoS attack. It is Iron Brigade's suspicion that the spy, which is to be named as Shadowstep YT, grabbed a couple of our IPs while in our party, and for the rest of the entire raid, just went back and forth hitting those 2 or 3 IP addresses off the entire raid. Iron Brigade can offer some proof of this action against us. IB Kercheese took a game capture of him rubber banding. Now, an important thing to note, IB Kercheese has very good internet and will virtually never lag in any game or out of any game. And from this video clip, it is very obvious to see he is a victim of a DDoS attack. You can see in this video how bad he's lagging, connecting to the party, etc. When you get DDoSed, your internet is trying to fight to stay online, but the attack is interfering with that and sending too much packets at your router. From this clip, it is very obvious what's happening to Kercheese. You can see how he's rubber banding in the game, how it's lagging, how his router is basically fighting to keep him online, despite the fact that he is being hit offline and there's packets being sent out at his router, and eventually he would just completely leave the game and go offline. The very thing that we are being accused of, for which this war started, is also being used as a weapon of warfare against us. Iron Brigade calls for an immediate public apology from PMC Fulcrum for these actions, and demands a promise that PMC Fulcrum will never use DDoS attacks against us ever again. Iron Brigade has already declared a blacklist against any member or clan that uses computer-based attacks. While Iron Brigade wishes to continue the war against PMC Fulcrum, we will refuse to schedule anything with PMC Fulcrum if these computer-based attacks continue to happen or happen in the next raid we conduct with them. With all these things considered, Iron Brigade declares a raid tie for the ROE violations. We hope that PMC Fulcrum can learn to fight fair for the sake of all parties involved. This we'll defend.